gone to every court, every time we go before the judge, I go. And I think that is incredibly important for foster parents to do because, again, the foster parent is the primary advocate for the child. They're the person who sees the child 24/7. They're the person who lives with the child. They're the person who sees the behaviors that maybe the case managers don't see or maybe the teachers don't see. And they have specialized knowledge, really. And part of the foster partnership is that we are true professional partners with the case plan. And so it's important for us not only to talk to the case managers, but also to go and be present in court and be there to answer questions if the judge has questions. It's also the best way for you to learn information because that case manager may have 6 other kids who have cases coming up that day, and you're relying on him or her to relay the information about your case when court is crazy. Mm-hmm. And it's hard to remember all of that information. So if you go and you see it firsthand, you don't have to rely on their filter of the information that comes to you. The very first placement that we had was an infant placement. We took her home from the hospital, and we had her for exactly 90 days. And it was a kind of a surprise with the way this happened to everybody with the system, but Mom voluntarily decided to surrender to a private adoption agency. And my husband and I went and we addressed the court, and we told the court, because she had some specialized medical needs and some other issues that we had to deal with, and we wanted to make sure that that was communicated to the family who was going to take her. And we also wanted to be sure that we would have the ability to transition her to her new family so that we could explain what her daily schedule was. And the judge he made me cry. He was so incredibly compassionate. But he sat down and he explained every single item that I brought up. He explained why his decision was what it was. And he helped facilitate us being able to transition her smoothly. And it was one of those things where I walked into it expecting this huge, awful battle. And I walked away realizing that the system is not just a system. It's made up of incredibly compassionate people who really and truly are there for the kids. And they work within the parameters that they're supposed to work. But I never would have seen that had I not gone.